friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I know last week we did a little Christmas in July, so I thought it'd be fun to do a little fall today. I want to take you to the stores with me as I go and see what is available, just to see what all they have. I've heard there's some really amazing things out there, and I thought I'd take you along with me as we check it out. So thank you for joining me for this video today. I hope it will bring you lots of inspiration, because friends, fall will really be here before we know it. And I don't know about you, but it's one of my favorite seasons of all. I always look forward to the weather getting a little cooler and bringing out all those rich, warm tones in my home. So let's go check out the stores and let's just see what kind of fun things we can find. Friends, I'm super excited to check out Hobby Lobby. I can't tell you how long it's been since I've actually been in there and looked around. So let's go in there and see what kind of great things that we can find today. So the first aisle I went down was the dish aisle, and look at these gorgeous amber glasses. They were $5.99. Again, all the fall items are 30% off right now. I thought this glass right here was gorgeous too, and it was $7.49. So these are absolutely beautiful. I will tell you, I wanted to check out Hobby Lobby and all of their fall decor because I was mainly looking for one item that I saw, and I was hoping I'd be able to find it in store. So stick with me and I'll share with you what that is. These glasses were so pretty and so heavy, and I know that they were super popular last year, and so these are $15.99. I think these are new for Hobby Lobby this year. I have seen those before at TJ Maxx and different places, but I thought those were so pretty. I thought these little placemats were pretty too, and I was thinking these would make a great DIY pillow that you could use in your home for fall. I always love checking out these little placemats because, again, they make perfect pillows. Friends, last year I got this pumpkin butter dish. I thought it was so pretty. It's $12.99. They also have it in clear, so I just wanted to share that with you. And then they had these glass pumpkin dishes. These were very heavy and very pretty, and these are $13.99. They also have them in the clear. Friends, these dishes were my favorite that I found at Hobby Lobby. They look like brown transferware. The cups were $8.99, and then here is the bowl. Look at this gorgeous design. I was just in love. They're $7.49, and then they also had the small plate. They didn't have the big dinner plates, but aren't these gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I'm definitely going to have to go back and get a set. These were $5.49. They also had these leaves. I don't remember seeing these last year. The bigger one was $9.99, and then they also had the smaller version right here. So pretty. I love this deep rich color, and it was $5.49. They really had so many new dishes. Look at this bow. This was so sweet, and it was $8.99. And you know what? Bows are so popular. I don't know that this is something I would use, but I definitely thought it was so adorable. Thankful for you. This little plate was $7.99. And then they also had this little tiny one, and that's so sweet, $4.99. This bigger leaf one was $9.99, and it comes in the white just like it did in the brown, and they also have the smaller one right here. I truly got lost down the dish aisle. There were so many new things I hadn't seen before. This little pumpkin was $7.49. This is a new piece as well. I think this one is $8.99. I thought that was super cute. The check is so popular right now. This little berry little container is $8.49. And they also have this sweet little creamer, and this is actually $7.49. Also have the butter dish to go with this set as well. It was $13.99, and this plate I thought was so pretty, and it is $9.99. These dishes were so heavy and made so well. I thought this pumpkin one was just absolutely beautiful. Love that little casserole type of dish, and I will tell you the price. It is $37.99. I know they had this line last year. I don't remember these little small plates, like almost like a butter dish. I'm not sure if they had them, but I thought the designs were so pretty on them. So I wanted to share these with you. And if they did have these, I really feel like they had expanded the line and added a few new pieces. Look at these square ones. I thought those were super cute too. Those were $3.99. And then they also have this spoon rest that matches this. I don't know, you guys will have to tell me if these designs are new. I know the pattern is the same. I've seen that last year, but it is really pretty. And if you did get it last year, hopefully you'll be able to add to your collection. These pretty plates were $11.99. I thought those were just absolutely beautiful. They also had the bowls and the cups to go with that. Aren't those so pretty? These are $8.49. And I will share with you this cup. It is $4.49. The larger one right here is $8.99. I'm just really impressed with all of their dishes this year. I just thought they were so incredibly beautiful. The bowls right here are $12.99, and I really love the added beadwork around the plates. I don't think they had that on there last year. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Those were $8.49 for the plates. And then they had this oval platter that says Hello Fall, and I believe it is $24.99. I thought this collection was so pretty as well. The mug was $12.99. Look at these gorgeous plates, $11.99, and they had 4 different scenes that were on the plates and the mugs. Then if you're a fan of sweet dogs like we are, check out these adorable little plates with the dogs, $11.99. And again, they had 4 different images on these. They were just precious. They also come in a mug. Each one of these mugs are $12.99 each, but aren't they absolutely adorable? Then I found this huge cutting board, this pumpkin. I thought it was so pretty. I really loved that big size, and it also came in a smaller version. now let's move over to the candle section. I thought these leaves were so pretty. These are $9.99. I really loved those. And then they also had some that were in that same gold tone that are little taper candle holders. I thought these were both so pretty. They came in 2 different sizes, and I loved those. You could pair the 3 together, or you could get a couple of the leaf candlesticks. So pretty. And then again, here are these are some that I got last year or the year before, I believe. I've had them for 2 years. Absolutely love them. I think the bigger one was $8.99. Then I saw this pumpkin candle. I got it last year, but I was actually looking for this one right here that I added to the screen. It is an LED pumpkin candle, and sadly they were out of stock in store and they were out of stock online. But I think those are going to be the viral pumpkin candles, so if you want one, I hope you'll check your Hobby Lobby and grab you one, because I think that they're really super cute. Y'all, if mushrooms are your thing, they really had a lot of mushroom decor. These were made so cute. They're $7.99. They came in a rainbow of colors. So pretty. I'm not doing mushrooms in my home, but I do think they're really super cute. Again, they came in all the different colors, or they had these really pretty wood ones. They were $7.49 each, and they came in the lighter and the darker one. Now this was gorgeous. I absolutely loved this guy. He was $49.99, but he was beautiful in such a classic piece to style in your home. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. They also have the gold ones. I bought a gold one last year. Absolutely love it, but I'm thinking I really need that white one. I don't know. They also have the pheasants. My sister has those. I think those are so pretty. These are new this year, the little pheasant candle holders. I absolutely loved these. I probably should have grabbed these. These are $12.99, and again, I think these items will go fast this year. I saw this church. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I just loved it. It was $25.99, again 40% off, and there was only one of these in my store. I thought it was beautiful. I have quite a bit of fall artwork already, or I probably would have grabbed that because I thought it was gorgeous. I love these oval picture frames with the black. I think that is so pretty. Again, these are mushrooms. They're $20.99 each, but it's not anything I'm using in my home, but I do believe they had these last year as well. I do think they're really pretty. This is something new. It's kind of a 3D type of pumpkin stack. It's $42.99. The pieces sit inside each other, and I thought that was kind of cool. Now look at these realistic pumpkins. I will probably end up getting a few of these. I think they are so pretty, but I'm going to wait because I think they will still have these in store when it goes 40%. I think the orange is definitely my favorite. I like the white as well. So, so pretty. Y'all, these pumpkins were $6.99 and they look like the little ones that you buy from the grocery store that you can get in a bag. And so I thought those were so sweet and I think they looked so realistic. So now let's take a look at some florals. I love florals. Florals has my heart. This wreath is $59.99. Again, it's a knockoff of the A floral ones that they have that have been so popular. I thought this wreath right here was kind of pretty. I know that orange is pretty bright, but I thought it was really just so airy, and I loved that it was whimsy, but I thought it was too small. I don't know. I thought this wreath was pretty too. I thought it was too small, but these also came with a swag. So pretty much every wreath that you see comes with a swag or some type of arched garland or arched type of wreath. So pretty. Again, this one matches that bright orange one. Then they had the sunflowers and this sunflower wreath. But again, I just felt like these were a little on the smaller scale in my opinion, or maybe I just like wreaths that are a lot bigger. I also thought this garland was really pretty, and it is a new one this year. It's backed with that grapevine, which wasn't my favorite, but I thought this wreath was really pretty. It did have kind of that beige velvety ribbon inside. I took it down so you could kind of see. I think if it was fluffed out, it would be really pretty. Again, it's got so much texture, dimension with all the different leaves inside. I thought it was really pretty. This one I believe is $46.99. Now let's walk down the pick aisle, and again, this is another favorite place of mine. They did have some new things like this. I thought this was kind of pretty. This is $3.99. I didn't see very many of those in the store. I don't know if they're still putting them out or not. These were, I believe, $2.99. And it come in this gold and this really pretty white color. This was another stem that was new. I thought it was very pretty. It is $1.99, which I thought was a great deal. I love that it's whimsy. Then I found the cosmos in the little picks. I would definitely just buy the bigger ones, but you know, these are $2.99. Again, they will eventually be 40% off. Right now they're $30. So that's just another option for you. They've had these for a while, but I always like these. These are $2.99 each. These were new. They are a little bright, but I was kind of drawn to these. I thought these were really pretty. Again, if you're not using real bright colors, you probably wouldn't like these, but this is $3.99. I liked the leaves on them. I thought that was pretty. They do have the smaller version of the dried looking hydrangeas. $3.99. It came in this orange color, and I believe it comes in a little muted brown color. They also had these eucalyptus stems. Those were new. I haven't seen those before. And then again, here are these pods. These are $1.99. These leaves are old. They had these, have had these for several years, but again, they're some of my favorites. Here is the darker Cosmo right here. $2.99. I was pleasantly surprised to see those in this section. These are the A floral stems that are a knockoff. They're $2.99, and again, they match that wreath. But here is the hydrangea in the brown color. I thought those were really pretty. So now I've saved actually the best for last because this is probably my favorite section during the fall. I absolutely love all the florals and stems. My sister and I both have these gorgeous, these are kind of like a velvet leaf. They are so pretty. These are $17.99 each. And so every year we've gotten a few more to kind of add to our collection. It makes a gorgeous mantle. These are the A floral ones. Again, they're $11.99. I think these are really pretty if you like kind of going with that more moody vibe. It's really pretty. I thought these leaves were very pretty as well. I think these are new. I think that says $8.99. I really like those. These are the ones I got last year and absolutely loved them. And I will probably grab a few more this year. I think these look so realistic and absolutely beautiful. They are $19.99 each. They're kind of pricey, but again, if you'll just wait till they go on sale for a little bit more, it definitely helps. But these are one of my favorites. I also have these. These are old, but such a great piece. It's $17.99, and I just love how they hang, and it's beautiful in arrangements. Then of course you can't go wrong with the wheat. It's $2.99 a piece, and I've used several of these before too. I loved these. These were new last year. They're $10.99. They're kind of made out of paper, but I think these are gorgeous as well. These were last year's. I didn't get any of these, but I do think they're really, really pretty. And let's see, the price on those are $9.99. Friends, here are the cosmos in the fall colors, but my friend Dawn over at the Ginger Jar Lane, she was so smart. Since the florals right now are only 30% off, she was looking at the florals over in the regular section because those are 40% off when they're on sale. So if you're wanting some now, check that out because that is a perfect way to get them a little bit cheaper. But here are those viral hydrangeas that sold out so fast last year. They do have them in the white, kind of the yellow and brown, and then also this really pretty kind of purple color. I think these are very, very pretty, and the price on these are $11.99 each. This is also a viral stem. It usually sells out very quickly. This one I believe is, what does that say? $6.99. And they had quite a few. I've gotten quite a few the last few years, but they always style up so pretty. These pods, I think they've had these before as well. But I just kind of wanted to share with you some of the things that I was seeing in the store and the prices. They also have these thistles. I've seen these styled in other people's homes. I don't have any, but I do think that they are pretty. You guys love to tell me, what is jumping out at you? What are you most excited about? I absolutely love that floral as well. I've used this in my home mixed with other things. I think it's so pretty, and it's $5.99. I just want to encourage you to go check out Hobby Lobby because truly there's so many things that I wanted to share with you in this video that I haven't even got a chance to add and to share with you. So I hope you'll go over and just look at your Hobby Lobby. So many things. But this is in the regular floral section, but it definitely lends its hand to being fall. It's $5.99, so again, when it's on sale, you could get this for 40% off. And they even had some really pretty eucalyptus right here that definitely looks like fall. So always just look at your sections and the normal aisles of flowers, like my friend Dawn said, because truly you can find things that I think would work perfect. I also wanted to share with you, they had this picture in stock. This was so hard to find last year. It's $23.99. It was a viral piece of artwork, but it's back in stock. It's perfect for fall along with this one as well. These are all 50% off this week, so if you're looking for some artwork, you look other places besides just in the fall section, because you really can find a lot of things that will work perfectly. I loved this printed on the material. I thought that was really pretty. This one had a distressed edge. So pretty as well. Again, all of these are 50% off, and I think such a great buy. This next one, I absolutely love this frame. Is that not so pretty? Just so many great pieces to be found. Also, I wanted to check out the spring section. This is 66% off right now. There's this gorgeous picture right here that you could get 66% off of. And friends, it is huge. And you know what? It'd be perfect for fall. I really love the distressed look of it. I thought this one was absolutely so pretty as well. The price on this one is right there. And then they also have this gorgeous blue one that kind of lends itself to, I don't know, a cross between navy and black. I thought it was really pretty too. And again, all this is 66% off in the spring line. So go check that section out. If you go to Hobby Lobby, you just never know what you're going to find. Check out these gorgeous dishes that were in the spring line, and again, these are 66% off. So I want to share with you what I got. I only bought one thing, and it was actually in the spring section, and I can't wait to share it with you because it's going to be perfect to style for fall. Oh, look at this gorgeous urn. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually seen it when spring was first out, and you know, I wasn't going to buy it then, but look at it. Can you just see this gorgeous thing styled with pumpkins or florals? It's perfect for any season, and I am so thrilled to get it. I think I paid like $12 for it. So go to Hobby Lobby, check out their fall, and also check out their spring line. Friends, thank you so much for joining me today. It was so much fun to take y'all shopping at Hobby Lobby. I had the best time today. Friends, I'd like to ask if you'd please continue to pray for Angie. I know how much she appreciates your prayers. And before I go, I want to share with you this beautiful Bible verse. The Lord is my strength and my shield. I trust him with all my heart. He helps me, and my heart is filled with joy. Friends, the greatest joy you'll ever know in this life truly is spending time with your Heavenly Father. I hope that you will spend time with him every day. Friends, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. And friends, we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.